Okay, so let's just drop the question on Samad first. What are your thoughts on David Dobrik's new perfume that he's releasing? I'm pretty sure it's released, but what are your thoughts on like YouTubers releasing things of that sort?
A perfume. It's a very what's the word? Distinctive
Unique.
item to go with.
Yeah, especially in the whole YouTube market.
Yeah, because obviously David's been releasing merch ever since he started YouTube, clickbait merch.
His merch sales must have to be up there as
Yeah, definitely.
probably
For
he
him
probably
to be able
produces
to
the greatest revenue out of all YouTubers. Maybe Mr. Beast, but apart from that.
definitely a very high revenue because he's bought a lot of cars and handed them now. That's what he does now, and he's like the car guy of YouTube.
Yeah, but obviously
It's
that's from SeatGeek as well.
yeah, true. Yeah, his sponsorship. I think it's a bit weird, you know, for him to release a perfume. I don't know how people would feel. I think he's trying to become a brand. As with the David's perfume, he's trying to make his own name a brand. Um, I'm I'm not sure if that would work out for him though, you know, because at the end
So
of the day, he still is just a YouTuber.
yeah, are you
Yeah,
behind the
I mean,
idea
like,
that it's a cash grab? You guys?
I mean,
Yeah, I think it's a little. Yeah,
I think it definitely is. Yeah, I mean,
I think
look,
yeah, he's definitely reaching.
I mean, like, sell whatever you want. It's up to you what you want to sell. It's up to whoever wants to buy it. I've not got a problem with it. It should. I think it's a clear cash grab. He can say that he wants to make a brand and stuff as well. And if that's the case, then we'll see if he carries on with it. If he starts making other things under the same name and stuff, or to a high quality, then yeah, I guess. But at the moment, yeah, it seems like a bit of a cash grab. But I will say at least he's doing something different because everyone else usually just does
Yeah.
hoodies and sweaters and all of that standard stuff. So you gotta
Yeah,
give him
it
respect
certainly
for
is.
that.
It's unique, isn't it? It's a really unique product to decide to sell, isn't it? I've never heard of
Yeah,
a
it's not a
YouTuber.
gap in the general
It's not
market, but in the
makeup.
YouTube
It's
market,
perfume.
you could
Yeah.
say it's a gap in the YouTube market because the YouTube market, like, I think the craziest thing that's ever been branched out into is there's makeup, and then Emma Chamberlain released like her own coffee, or coffee beans, I think.
Yeah, it's very weird for David to sell such an item as well because he's known for wearing plain black clothing and
Yeah,
being quite simple.
yeah, you wouldn't really associate a perfume with him. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't
It's
exactly,
kind, it's
you
kind of
don't think
like
David
it's kind of
Dobrik and
like
then
Bill
perfume.
Gates. Kind of like Bill Gates releasing, a cereal. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense, but at the same time, it'll work.
But
Yeah, true.
what would your response be if Bill Gates did release a cereal?
Bill Gates,
What?
yeah,
How can you even?
Do you know what
I'd
my
buy it
response
one
would be?
time. I'd buy it one time and I'll
Yeah,
try it out.
depending on the price. But otherwise, I'd say
Oh yeah, true.
who can say that he can't release a cereal? Bill Gates.
Yeah,
And I
no
think
one can
in
say.
terms of YouTube and the internet world, I think David Dobrik holds that spot as well. It's like it's David Dobrik, can do what he wants. Right? When you
I,
see his views, it is literally only people like Mr. Beast who can compete with his views. Well, obviously Mr. Beast's views are higher, but yeah,
yeah,
David Dobrik's still up there.
when people say that it's stupid to release, maybe it is stupid to release some sort of things as well. But again, it doesn't matter though. Even if it's stupid, if they want to release it, it's up to them, and it's up to you if you want to buy it or not. It doesn't really matter. So just let them do whatever. If it's successful, it's successful.
Do you know honestly why I disagree with it being a cash grab? I
Yeah,
think partly it's a cash grab, but I don't think you can say it's 100% a cash grab because the money that goes into genuinely making a perfume isn't small. It's a lot you spend on it, a lot of testing. I'm pretty sure it would need to be like actually tested and guaranteed to be safe to use, and that can't be cheap. And a perfume it's like a luxury good. You could put it under the luxury category. You know what I'm saying? Like I think there's deodorant and there's perfume, and deodorant's more of a necessity. Yeah. So I think he actually is trying to create a brand, which is less of a cash grab because I think he will bring more things onto this brand. I actually think he will. Like, did you hear
yeah,
about he's making his own pizza shop?
Oh, is he? I didn't hear about
Well,
that.
apparently, yeah. There's this something got. I'm not sure whether it got leaked or spread, but he bought copyrights to David's Pizza. So, and I think the idea is frozen pizzas. So he'll either sell frozen pizzas under his name, like as his brand, or he'll actually open a shop. I'm not sure about that fully.
You see, that makes sense because he's actually got a relation to pizzas. I'm not sure if you watch his vlogs, but he did say in his childhood he used to eat deep pan pizzas, and that was one of his favorite foods to have. So that makes sense for him to sell a product like that. But Perfume, it just seems way out of like what he would want to do. Like it doesn't seem, you can't compare the two. Like I'm looking at his website. Well, I've seen it, and he's selling 2 perfumes, one amber and cashmere, and
Yeah.
2 grapefruit and sandalwood.
Yeah.
I've never even heard him refer to any sense of smell in his vlogs or such. Like it's
Yeah.
such a weird thing to occur.
Yeah, true. Because even pizza does come up in his vlogs like quite often in general. With the perfume again, and think of how different perfume and pizza is. I actually think he's trying to just branch out into a bunch of different things that no YouTube has ever done.